Twitch.
Yep, yep.
And leave the Discord one up. There you go. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to do Maniacs. Maniacs is the Dante one, and then Chronicle is the regular one. Yeah, there you go.
What about regular, just new game?
New game is just it
That's
gives you regular
neither.
stuff. Yeah, it gives you regular.
It's like you don't want to do new game.
Yeah. You want the extra stuff.
You want
Extra
Chronicle
stuff?
or Maniacs. Those are the good shit.
Wait. So, will it still be able to like just leave the difficulty at regular?
Yeah. But like, you just have to pick between those three. Two.
Okay, so which one's which? Maniacs has Dante.
Maniacs is Dante.
Maniacs is Dante. Chronicle is Rido.
So I recommend Dante because you have no ties with Rido at all. Do normal, you'll be fine.
I think it's like this thing acted up right now. Crap! There you go. The audio sounds.
Definitely do normal or possibly hard if you're feeling up to the shit.
No, we're not doing hard. The audio sounds glitchy.
So
It's
I'm
it's
listening
probably-
to the stream, and your music is louder than the voice.
Are you serious? Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Let me change that real quick.
So the game music, I'm listening to it, and I can barely hear anybody talking.
Let me change that. Let me lower that by a little bit.
Wait for the game sound to come back, and I'll let you know.
I lowered it by a lot, so
A
it should work.
world that loses its power will fade into nothing.
So how loud is it now?
It's pretty good.
It's good.
Well, I'm not hearing the stream, so Ellie's would have to be in charge of that one. Actually,
I'm waiting to hear if the music gets louder, not over the voice.
If
Oh,
such
I think
is
it's
the
just
fate of
mostly
this world,
talk in this game.
then I shall return it to its mother's womb.
Not
the
too low,
world
not too
must
high.
first die.
Not,
For
not
it
too
to be
loud,
born
not
again.
too high. I have it set to half setting, so it's halfway through the volume button,
Okay.
and I can hear myself,
is the
which I think
path to
sounds tragic.
salvation.
I'm so sorry.
As foretold in an
No,
ancient
you're
prophecy.
fine. You're fine.
I
You're
can
not
hear
perfectly
the
fine.
talking and everything.
Like, is this your first time listening to the English audio, or just audio in general?
No.
Voices.
The world will fall for its sins,
I remuted the stream
and
because I'm
everyone
watching
living
on
will
Discord,
vanish.
and I was like hearing myself over the stream, and I don't know what it is
I
about your own
won't let
voice, but it
you meet the
sounds
same
like
fate.
sandpaper to my own ears, and I'm like, God, I'm so sorry.
I agree with
I
you.
want to help you
I'm
hold
the same
on
way
to
with
your
my
life.
own voice too.
To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell
Oh
me
boy,
who
we're
you
gonna be
are?
here a while.
What do you mean we're gonna be here for a while?
Me personally, I take forever to actually pick a name.
You make this harder than it should be. Because you
Is that
actually
right?
try to give your characters everything.
Family name, Wig. Name yourself under a... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it as my user.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
See them leave a whole bunch of space in between text because I put so much space in there. No, go back.
Yeah, there you go. It's old school PS2 name
See my name not fit in here? That
Name
shit would be
choosing.
funny.
black. Oh, here comes the best part. Black. Or just put George.
Oh,
Or
by the way,
Robbie.
do you guys want to use real names or do you guys want to use, like, for streams? I forgot to ask you guys.
You can use my real name, it's fine. I don't mind.
The name you use and call me is my online name anyway, so
Okay.
you're fine.
I have a podcast, and in the podcast we use our real name. So if there's no point in hiding my real name since it's already out there.
Then true. No, I'll just go with given. Now, if I can remember where the hell the letters are, that would be nice.
No. Keep
No
it black.
letters for you.
It's
You
okay.
want me to be black?
Yeah. Hey, you said it, not me.
Just for you, I will freaking do it. Even though I really don't like it, but I'll do it.
Yes. Yes. 'Cause it's a nickname. It's a nickname of your given name.
Just because you're the one that's gonna help me with this, I'll do it.
Yay.
Shit.
Don't be judgy, woman!
That's right. As of now,
I can be judgy if I
your
want.
will to live shall sustain you.
I can cry if I want.
Believe in it.
I don't understand what the fuck you're talking
You may not
about.
understand right now. But please,
Is there an auto
don't
button?
forget what I've told you.
No auto buttons for you.
I don't think so.
I have to manually go through text now.
I am the nurturer
Yeah.
of the next world.
It's okay. This game doesn't have that many cutscenes.
The template for our future rests
Give me an
within
eyeball
my
on your chat,
hands.
by the way, in case people show up.
Thank you.
Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
But you haven't introduced yourself yet.
Lobby and I.
Oh. I'm just gonna leave them alone. I'm just gonna leave their names
Yeah.
alone. I can't mess with these names. Not yet. I don't know this game.
Next time you play, you just rename her bitch tits.
That's right.
I was about to put Strange Lady because she just showed up out of nowhere, but I'm like, no.
No, I won't shed another tear.
What did that
Not
monster
even
is
at this
not
world's
greatest
end.
favor.
Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come.
Isekai.
Now go ahead. Wake up. The time is here.
I still love my little kitty cat in the corner.
Yo Yogi Cohen. Yo Yogi Cohen. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
Oh my god, is Persona 5, guys?
Or it's Persona in general.
My man. Yo, Yogi Cohen Station.
I legit thought my phone went off. Right off the bat, I'm already messing up. I legit thought my phone was going off. I'm like, who's messaging
Yo,
me?
you like that? He's kind of drippy right now with that hoodie.
Hell yeah.
Oh god. Oh wait, give me a split sec. Okay, yeah, never mind.
You're late, Black End.
What's the big idea?
Oh, so the lady's sick?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Time's a wasting. You shall see. Enter classmate. That's my man.
Isamu?
Isamu Nita.
Isamu is my man.
Tell me why I wanted to put R.I. at the end of Nita. I have no idea why, I just wanted to do it.
Nitai.
I don't know why.
Real talk. Alright, be sure to dress to impress. After all, you represent me by way of association. I like the slick jacket you bought the other day. The one with the little beans.
So, this is my first time actually watching this game in general.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it twisted, Kay.
Pretty excited.
I mean, we can't have Twisted Tea. We don't have that in this game. We can't annihilate all the demons with one can. I'll be honest, the only thing that I don't like about this game so far are the clothes.
Don't worry. That's gonna change soon.
You don't like the way he
I've
sounds?
seen the designs, Robbie. I've seen you play parts. I don't like the clothes in this game.
Oh, the clothes. I heard I don't like the pose, and I was like, well, fuck.
He's just
No.
standing up.
Menacingly.
Shit.
The only thing that's dripless on him are those shorts. What is he doing?
Ever since the incident went down, it's been one of looky-loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I had a lot of time on my hands. You heard of the news, right? Yes, even
Yeah.
though I haven't. I don't want to talk to you, sir. You're a stranger. Stranger danger! I'm playing. I'll...
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger! Just thought I'd inform you, there was a deadly riot at Yogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Everything's happening at fucking Shibuya, man.
Always.
Always. It's always fucking Shibuya. Long story short, a couple of folks lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Oh, damn. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. It's just nice to have some conversation once in a while. Aww. Poor dude's just lonely.
The SMT community has this guy as like super wholesome.
He's just lonely. Even though you really only talked to him once. Does it say anything else if you go back? Oh, to just repeat the same thing?
It's the same thing.
Yes. Yeah, can't imagine anyone who hasn't. It's all over the airwaves by now. Anyway, sorry to tuck your ear off. Probably not something I should be doing on the job. Heh. I feel bad. This guy only has a certain amount of lines. Does he come back later? Or does he die?
Not really. He doesn't come back.
No!
The first character you see.
The first character I see is already dead. I'm gonna be laughing if this is gonna be the wrong exit. That's just gonna be funny.
Oh no, you're fine.
Wait, where's the park? I wasn't paying attention.
Just go up.
Here? Yeah. No one is here, because it's still under construction and there was a riot yesterday.
Honestly, it's funny to see you just lost as all hell.
Like, there was no directions, it just said, go to the freaking park. And it's like, nobody's here!
Oh, we lost Micah.
Oh well. No. Due to the investigation, the entrances to Yogi Park have been closed off.
Yeah, you could hear the persona-ness in this song, huh?
I hear mine zero in this music. Oh, you mean what they're showing on TV? I don't know, it's hardly seems real. Like, how could this be happening here? Glad it doesn't involve me. Oh, he had a blast. Oh. He had a blast there. Jay was about to take the fucking train. I was legit about to take the train tracks to the freaking other side of the park. There's a live report going. While I do feel the demonstrators' actions were out of line, the fact that cyber communication would destroy the park for their own gain is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. The reporters in Pesh... I'm sorry, letters just moved. Impassioned speech continues. What about this side? Is that where everybody's at? Yes!
There you go.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day.
Stranger danger!
You
Okay,
need
just a
something,
man.
kid?
You reminded me of Joel doing that.
Well, here's what they said on TV.
I know, that's why I kept saying it.
Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths. Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults.
Phone?
I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
You told me to go to the fucking park.
Hachibana Chiaki.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Our other friend. You saw that? It's not even like...
Yeah, they can't say
leave
it.
him alone. It's like...
They can't say each other's names because you picked them all. You can change
That's
them all.
right.
This makes it hilarious.
Where are you now? Yoyogi Park?
Yes.
Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now.
You couldn't wait 2 fucking minutes. You know what this reminds me of, Robbie?
What?
Act.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
We'll meet at the convention center.
Hey.
Nah, we're gonna meet somewhere else.
Hello.
Hi, Tracy. Oh, there she goes to my game again.
Hey.
So, yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital?
Can you tell me what direction it is?
You do know which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center.
That doesn't tell me what direction it is.
Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it.
Okay, thank you.
I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you.
Should I be an asshole? Yeah.
What? I happen to care about my future, thank you very much. Honestly, it's time you boys started planning ahead, too. Anyway, I'd appreciate if you could get a move. Hope to see you soon.
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center?
Chucky's a bitch.
That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
figure.
doing fine. I'm doing good.
Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
Ayakashi Monthly.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult.
You doubt my knowledge of anime, good sir. You know how many animes have freaking cults and hospitals together?
A
A
lot.
lot.
That hospital is anything but normal.
Wait, is there not a hospital that's not normal? I mean, every one of them has their quirks. Or quirks. This Taffy is not letting me speak.
That's taffy for you.
Or so they say.
Sorry, I keep thinking Haichu is a taffy and it's supposed to be gum. Oh no, they're supposed to be intensely chewy candy.
Oh, is it the high shoes from yesterday?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
they're really freaking good. The strawberry one.
There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Why would you like a teenager to rate your article? Like, no real communication was ever done here. Just some random guy gives you an article that he wrote. And he's like, hey, I want your opinion on it. And like, what? This makes no sense. To the east! Why can I not go east? The girl said east! Let me go! Where 3 people died, what if they're next? Don't want to worry about that, babe. Why? Because they're gonna start their own little riot in the... Oh! TMI, you guys do not need to be doing that in public.
Right?
You guys can go to the bathroom first and then talk about that.
I think you can keep going east.
It's not letting me.
Oh, never mind. I think you have to go north and then east.
I tried going east immediately here, but it won't let me. I don't need to talk to those perverts. Oh, that's why. It's over here. She didn't say north, she said east. Main building. Which I just said, oh, I did first. Shinjuku Medical Center. I just noticed that the little black dots on the hood look like speakers. They legit look like speakers. Look at that. By the way, Ellie, how's the stream going?
So far, so good.
Alrighty.
I think we have one bot
Eh,
in the chat
Well,
that's
hey,
technically kind
About
of new,
time.
but other than that,
yeah, as long as it's not a harmful one, I don't mind there being bots.
it's Bing Cortana. They have about 14,000 followers from what I've noticed from stalking their profile and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, as long as it's not like those freaking hotspots and whatnot, we're fine.
Too worried about it. They don't seem to be doing any harm.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is something seriously off here?
Yeah, there's no colors in your eyes.
There isn't anyone in sight. No nurses? No patients.
I thought it was just a game.
Look, even the reception desk is empty.
Because they
What
want
if
you
they
to do
want
your
to
own work. God damn it, woman.
Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do.
I don't. I've seen too many horror
Today,
movies.
by the way, Chibi.
Hmm?
I was telling Chibi I was hoping her day is going well.
Okay.
Anyway, you know who is looking for a teacher right now.
You know
These
who.
characters really just remind me of like old PlayStation 2 graphics.
This
This is a PS2 game.
This is an old PS2 game.
They
got remastered recently.
yeah, they remastered it and released it on Steam.
Oh, so it's nostalgia. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Well, it's nostalgia for Robbie. It's a new game for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's new for both of us then, because I've never actually played this or seen it. Sorry.
Woo!
And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around. Oh, what's with that magazine?
How do you know I had a magazine? I wasn't even carrying it.
All right.
Like, what type of X-ray shit vision do you have?
Some stranger gave it to you? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here?
See, I find it a little sexist that they put the girl to be the one that has not heard of that magazine before.
Oh my god.
I find it a little sexist.
I guess a little bit.
Well, maybe it could help me kill some time.
Why'd you get mad at me and then tell me that you can use it to kill some time? What the hell's wrong with you?
He just
Fucking
wants to take a
hypocritical
fucking
lady.
magazine. Like, oh, a
Anyway,
magazine,
can you
let
go
me just
find that bonehead?
play.
If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. You should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are. I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave
The
me hanging
mag.
too long, okay?
The mag. I didn't know he had guns in this game. Robbie, why'd you tell me he had guns in this game?
Oh my god. It's funny too because like most other mainline Shin Megami Tensei games actually do let you use guns, but not this game though. So you can equip guns in SMT 1, 2, and 4, but not this one.
Just
Milk for
This game is considered the third in the series.
I find it strange how there's like iron bars going through the door.
Right? Like that's not normal in a regular hospital.
yes. Gee, yeah.
Oh, he's over there. Time to run and catch up to him. Wait, this one's open. That one's open. Time to scavenge some shit. Or not, because there's nothing here. Screw it, I'm just gonna go with the main story. I ain't even gonna check the other room. Where'd they go? I was right.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that?
You scared the shit out of me. Look at your fucking wardrobe.
Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what?
Jesus.
Forget it. Not worth it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center. They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here. I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look.
If there was a virus in here, that wouldn't explain the missing bodies.
What?
Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
We're gonna become demons.
I love their creative ways to not directly say the names. Wonder how our lady friend is doing.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy
Honestly,
called
Packet
the
Holographics
Scripture of
is so
Miroku.
nostalgic for me.
Right?
In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow.
I mean, this wouldn't be a video game without a cult trying to start shit.
Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
But not the women's room, though.
Didn't
He's a
need to
gentleman.
know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save the...
Sorry, I accidentally said
Now,
that.
listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article
see
had
that
some
too.
truth to it.
Yeah.
I've heard some real spooky shit about this
It
place.
does give off like a very old school Pokemon
Like
vibe.
how they run deadly experiments on patients. Or how a psychic started
I'm
shrieking
mostly
and pulled
texting
it
here
outta
for
here.
Micah since he's not on VC.
And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious?
I only have one screen.
I never
so
knew any of
until I
that.
can get like
Maybe we really
my
shouldn't have come
computer set
here.
up.
Oh, I'm just using.
But, but our teacher is
No,
here.
I'm using my phone to reply back. My
I
phone
almost
is my
feel
second screen.
stupid for buying into some bizarre
I
tabloid.
just got one of those magnifying screens for your phones, so that I could watch like movies on my phone without having
But
to
it
get my
does
laptop.
get one thing right.
Imagine.
How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we? Okay. We search
Are you
this
talking about the
place
guy with
top
the
to
hat?
bottom one last
saw him?
time.
Yeah,
If
I can
nothing
see
pops
that.
up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there.
And one of the major things that the
Whereas
remaster
you
does that
have
the
the
original
honor of
didn't
searching the basement.
is the
and,
voice acting.
You'll need this.
The original
Yeah.
had no voice acting.
I could see that.
You've obtained an ID card.
So I'm trying to open a box.
You're
with,
the
like,
one
a
who found
mega
the card.
paper cut,
Why
instead of
don't
just ripping
you
the
search
box
the
because I don't wanna
basement?
get another paper cut.
Could it
don't do
be
that.
you're too scared?
I got it by putting the googly eyes on my TV, and I didn't even notice it until like the air hit it 20 minutes later.
Oh.
So I've just had this
Come
gnarly
on,
paper
this is
cut.
me
I'm
we're
just
talking about.
Really upset about it.
Or worse, when you put hand sanitizer on, you
Oh
did
god.
I think that's what set it off. The reason I didn't notice it was because it didn't air out. I had sliced it nice enough, and then I hand sanitized my hands.
Oh
man.
no.
And it just fucking burns, and it won't stop hurting. And I'm just so mad about it. It's so fucking stupid.
The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there.
Yeah.
That's what they all
All
say.
you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it?
It's always the paler one that gets away scot-free.
After all, saving the day is my job.
Now that got a bait.
Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
See every patient and every freaking employee be fucking in the basement. It's so creepy and ominous.
Right?
Nope.
Pentagram.
Nope. 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 Nope.
You
Nope.
came
Nope.
from there.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Gotta keep going.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, George. You can do this.
You could do it,
You do
George.
not see the fucking flags, the chair that has blood, and the blood graphics, or not the graphic, the freaking
Pentagram.
the pentagram and the hieroglyphics. Not hieroglyphics. What the freaking the symbols on the floor.
You'll be
I will not be fine. I will freaking.
You could do
There's
it,
nothing to even look in here
Josh.
for. There's nothing to interact in here. Anyways. Room 1, nothing. Room 2!
Also nothing.
Oh yeah! Let's go! I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not dead?
Nope.
Cool!
Who is it?
It's a me! Mario!
Damn it,
Oh,
George.
it's the black one.
Who dares disrupt this stillness?
The gamer.
Somebody come to wreck your shit, bro!
Only a lost lamb.
That too.
I forgot about the like
A well-known
peak
poet
horror
once said,
Dang
say-
style.
April is the cruelest month.
Like, imagine how big
Have
his
you any
forehead is.
inclination as to why?
Can you imagine how long the
Fucking
hair is to get from the
ginormous.
back to the front?
He probably comes into the front just try and hide his like balding. He's not doing a very good job at it though.
You're right.
All I'm thinking that is if we go into another world, I could just see the horns on his head, and the hair's not really there.
Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities, the worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins. Continuous war and bloodshed, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes
This man looks like he's had
over
lack
and
of sleep
over
and is
again.
frustrated about his hairline.
Do you see that little like black line in between like his nose and his eyes?
I do see that, yeah.
It's the.
And the
it's
fact that when he breathes, it gets darker.
That was just me.
The world needs to wipe its slate clean.
Fucking Jesus.
The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of
What's he playing
Miroku.
with in his hand?
And today,
I think that was his bracelet.
that prophecy
But that
shall
bracelet is
be
long.
fulfilled.
I was gonna say.
The
We're
old
over here, and
world
this is supposed to be like
will
a semi-horror
sink
game,
like
and we're
a
just picking at
setting
everything
sun.
about him.
And the new world
I want to know
will
what convinced him
arise
that he should
in
get out
its
of bed and put
place.
that suit on.
Oh, it is his
Now,
bracelet.
How should I deal with you?
By not killing me. That's how you should deal with me. You can let me go home. You can let me not become the hero.
From what I recall, you weren't among our
Just send you on your
followers who
merry way.
survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital,
Oh, it's
wasn't
not a
it?
bracelet. Those
And you
are
merely
prayer
came
beads.
to visit her.
Oh, they're prey breeds. Oh.
Hmm.
However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water.
Yeah, which basically means don't fuck with reality.
And while I do feel pity for you,
Every fucking SMT game. Fuck with reality, get hurt. Fuck with reality, get
Basically.
hurt. Fuck with reality, you get hurt. So why the fuck is everybody trying to fuck with reality?
your life ends here.
Well, fuck.
Do not be afraid.
I am very afraid.
This
All
demon
the
from Persona 4.
inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner.
Gosh.
That's all.
Run away!
What a pitiful attempt. One should face
What's a
death
pitiful attempt?
honorably.
See, the funny thing about
Stop!
death is that I don't want that happening.
Huh?
Right.
I love that it doesn't even give a name, it's just woman's voice.
What? You can't even let one person go?
I wonder
What
how much
effect
of a
could he
forehead she
possibly
has
have on our
underneath all that
plan?
hair.
Oh, she's part of it.
Yeah, she's part of it.
I'm gonna have to kill her, aren't I?
You'll see.
Because the game that I'm watching.
I fucking called
George
it! I
plays,
already know that fucking voice.
I've got ginormous fucking.
However
forehead.
insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden.
Why is maiden capitalized?
A title.
Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher.
So you couldn't leave a fucking student alone?
Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
And then you turn me into a fucking prophecy. No thank you, I'm going home.
Literal fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. What's up with the girl? What's up with the kid?
Oh,
Look at
you'll
mommy.
see.
Oh, is it
What's wrong,
supposed...
my little master? Are you curious about that person over there?
Are these the same people that I saw in the fucking menu?
Yes.
Damn, that poor girl's old.
Honestly, it literally looks like she's wearing a lampshade on her head.
Oh,
Right?
is that so?
No, it's one of those
My.
funeral headdresses.
But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
Hello.
Rio!
I know what's up.
Hey,
Dude,
we're
look
screaming.
what George is streaming.
Nocturne. Pretty sweet.
SMT Nocturne. Oh, fuck.
Select the floor. First floor, so I can go home.
I thought you left like
Immediately.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Nocturne, sweet, and then I'll leave.
Oh, fuck.
My two
Chucky's
friends
in the
aren't
lobby.
here anymore, so I'm just gonna go home.
Oh, you gotta go to the roof.
Why can't the doors open?
She that left.
Yeah.
It took my brain amendment. It was like,
So I have to go to the roof, damn it.
Yeah.
And this is how we fulfill prophecies.
So did you
prophecies.
did you just start this or what?
Yes.
Yeah, he's never played this game before.
I played
Okay.
a little bit of it, but I think it was like up to here where I played it with Robbie
Yeah.
when you came over one time and you really wanted me to
Yeah.
play it.
I mean, are you enjoying
So-
it or
So
Here we
far,
are
so good.
again.
This
lacking?
has, and this has
I'm
voice
glad I
acting.
intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall
Her
prey
looks
to
so
a
funny.
demon.
It's the Kazuma Kaneko art.
You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world
honestly,
is
I
about
just
to be
can't get over the
swallowed by
fact that it
chaos.
does look a lot like Pokemon from like early Pokemon games.
It's called the Conception.
I can see that.
She just ruined it for me. Just instant. The moment she mentioned it. And I was like, well, shit.
Wait, this goes into a different game? What's the point in this game then?
Conception sucks. Shut up, George.
God damn it, George.
The rebirth of the world.
The anime was alright though.
An event which
The opening.
no human has ever witnessed.
That was alright.
It was an alright game. I forgot what the hell I was doing in that game. I kinda got lost.
Everyone outside of this hospital will perish.
Nope.
Fucking Jesus.
I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing.
No shit!
But even if we did keep this
Forgot
old world
back then they
alive,
never gave any of the
it would eventually
character
lose
asses,
all its
so,
power.
like, she's so flat.
The world
mean,
must first die
Yeah.
for it to be born
This flat
again.
bitch
And I alone.
with her fucking
carry
knee
the
ass
burden of its
face.
sin.
We're literally so blessed with newer games because
As
the
for
graphics and
regrets,
giving them butts
I have
that
none.
we look at old games and we're like, God, where did the butts go?
It was a different time back then.
Where they gave him
What
they-
matters
just the
is
generic
that fate
mom
reached
bod
out
here.
and led you here.
not even like Pixar mom or aunt or whatever.
Definitely not Pixar, Aunt or Mum. Just generic mum bod.
And it is your fate to
God,
live
fucking
through the
stop it.
conception.
The conception.
I don't want to be pregnant.
Oh, too late. Well, too late, buddy. Too late, buddy.
It may actually be more painful than death.
I
Oh.
heard childbirth is very, very painful. I don't want to do this.
More painful than death.
Exactly.
I believe in you.
I know.
You got this.
Here
This
it
ain't
comes.
real, Logon. Shut up.
Please.
Believe in me that believes in you.
Come find me when it's done.
Come find me with Dante.
Oh,
No
we had to
matter
make
how
we
the
had to
world
make George pick
changes,
the Dante one
I'll
because
be your
George was
pillar of
confused which one to
strength.
pick.
Oh, he didn't.
Well, you didn't make me do anything. You
Okay.
gave me the choice, and you're like, yeah,
And
probably
I
better
said
to
I,
pick
I
Dante.
suggested to pick
Yeah.
Dante because
It
Dante's
is
the
my
more
duty as the
popular one.
maiden to take part in shaping the new world.
No, that's pretty cool.
Just keep in mind that I'm also streaming on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're on Twitch. Okay. Phew. Good thing I didn't say certain words.
Thank you. That's why I was like, I'm
What?
streaming.
But
Meaning I can
before
show
Prio
you a
joined,
better
George,
way
you've
to
been
live.
you've been cursing like a sailor.
I have been
We all
cursing
have,
this day.
actually. I think the only one that hasn't first.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Because I know what's
Yeah,
words
but I mean
I'm
like
allowed
other
to
words
say.
that are not good.
Yeah.
Oh,
There-
yeah.
there
no,
are
no,
other
no,
words
no,
that
no.
are
Yeah,
definitely not good by Twitch standards.
Well, yeah, I know that. Thank you for.
I know it must be difficult for you to
phew.
understand.
I'm not entirely sure which words I should, like, censor, because I don't spend a whole lot of time on Twitch.
Just the big no-no words.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
Like
we're
the
out of
super big
time.
no-no words.
Like no.
Well,
Touch
then
me there.
we're screwed now.
All right, you're banned now.
Robbie, what'd you do?
I said
Okay.
no-no.
Get that ass banned.
Listen,
Get that ass banned. You
By
throw.
the way,
Yeah, bro.
I like how when she says we're out of time, you could choose not to press any button.
Oh,
if you can find me on your own,
yeah.
I promise
Well,
to
out of
tell
time
you
makes us sit
everything.
there for
The
30
answers to
minutes.
all your
Hey,
questions
out of time.
and what my
Technically, you
intentions
could
really
make. You can never let the conception happen if you don't progress, right?
Right.
Yeah. Just eject the CD now.
It's too late now.
There's no CD. Wait, hold up.
Look at that alligator.
Wait, what? Oh.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
fight- That's the final boss.
Final boss is the alligator.
No, I'm just kidding.
That would be a pretty dope ass boss.
I love how everything just happened with one lightning strike.
Alligatron.
I like how you could tell that this cutscene. I like how you could tell that this cutscene was originally rendered in PS2 because
These graphics.
JonTron.
You know what makes it more obvious? The
I realized
size.
JonTron joined.
What makes it more obvious are the sides of the middle square.
This is not Banjo-Kazooie. Graphics.
Oh look, the town's being lifted up.
I'm so excited, guys.
I didn't think we were gonna be thrown into
Nintendo
the air.
Switch. Nintendo Switch finally announced that they're adding N64 games to the Switch,
Yeah.
and Banjo-Kazooie is one of them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
I'm kind of hyped for that.
Oh,
It's like a Genesis, which is really neat. But like it's part of their
Pay us more money for play these games you've already played.
Who's
I'm totally gonna do it. I love him so much.
Who's exhausted?
Huh? Oh.
Oh, Cody,
Yo, what
you,
up?
you joined. What's up?
Yeah, I just got off of work.
Nice.
Hello. Just a friendly reminder right now that I'm currently streaming on Twitch. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Thank-
fine.
Thank you.
I don't say I'm a streamer myself.
Okay.
I don't say any gamer words.
Thank you.
So, my friend George here, he's playing Nocturne for the first time.
Oh, that's ironic. I'm actually playing Imagine right now.
Yay. That's the MMO one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Prio, you knew. You knew
Yeah,
that.
I knew that. I played Imagine a long time ago.
Logging. Let's see here.
I'm a vessel.
Grown.
Yeah, Cody, have you been? It's a long time no talk.
Yeah, I've been good. Just prepping for shit. I was able to secure a hotel room for Awa like a week ago.
Oh, nice.
So close to the fucking con. Wait, you can say fuck in your stream, right? Do you have
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back.
All right, you're banned now.
Oh shit.
I was gonna say, I would hope that we could because we've all been saying it.
Right? I've been saying it.
I don't say that bad word.
What word?
Ah, I don't know what you talk about.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do not be
I
afraid.
like how that.
My
I like how that little
master
girl
has
looks like
taken
Dio,
an
but like a girl.
interest in you.
The way she said
Yeah.
interest does not give me a good vibe.
I'm trying to. You're
Pitiful
like
human though you are,
invisible,
he wishes to grant you
so I
a
can't
gift.
like just click your thing and go to your stream on
Oh,
Twitch.
my bad. Give me one
I
sec.
can link it. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
link it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, link that shit.
Yeah.
It is
So I can
vital
hack
that
you
you
and take all your
receive it.
metadata.
And I'm
post
afraid
it
you
online
have
on
no
4chan.
choice.
Metadata.
Time to docs and SWAT.
Yeah. Those are epic.
Epic swatting.
Please try not to
No.
struggle.
There you go, Judge.
Big SWAT energy.
Time to
It
get a
will
bug.
only hurt for an instant.
Is that
Oh.
a Kingdom Hearts logo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh, Kingdom Hearts.
Look, just because you're angry that freaking Sora's in Smash.
Yeah, that bad character.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you know, I play real fighting games, so
Yeah, exactly. Not that baby
you know,
game.
whatever. But I will say Kazuya saved Smash. So
What fighting games you play?
a lot of 3D. So Soul Calibur, Tekken, Virtua Fighter, Dead or Alive, and then 2D King of Fighters Till the Day I Die, and then
I'm
told
dead.
you that we had 200 for games. I didn't literally mean spend all 200 on games.
So wait, you know no Street Fighter, bro? No MVC3? No MVC2?
Magatama is the essence of demonic.
No
Okay,
Garou?
so here's the thing. Garo's cool.
Yeah.
With
But see, the
it,
thing is
you
like
have
with
joined the
Street
ranks
Fighter,
of
like
demons.
Street Fighter 4, I played Abel.
Oh.
Street Fighter 5, I played
My little master is always
Zeku.
watching.
Zeku's my boy.
So,
And then
Wow.
Please,
You,
try not to bore
you like
him.
being punished.
yeah.
Damn. That's
um,
respect though. Zeku's
but-
rough.
Third Strike is pretty sick, and I played like a lot of different characters in Third Strike, and I'm looking forward to Blazing Strike, which is like a new like classic fighting game coming out sometime in 2022.
I can adjust what?
Magatama.
Yeah, Magatama. But my favorite 2D fighters, like I said, are King of Fighters. I've been getting into Melty Blood because Type Lumina came out, and that's been pretty fun.
Guilty Gear?
GG's cool. I was a Faust and Chip main.
Shinjuku Medical
and,
Center.
hell, all the way back to like what Accent Core, I guess, is. Yeah, so like Accent Core, I played Faust as my main, and I played Justice, and I played Chip. And then in Rev 2, my main was Answer, And then in Strive, my main is Chip, but I mean, Strive's just kind of, it's not polished enough to keep my attention for so long. Like, it's cool and all, but like,
Hello.
you know, it
Oh,
has
Christian.
Hello.
He's deafened.
Are we winning?
Yeah,
We're not dead.
winning.
Okay.
We're winning, Dad.
We're not dead. So I'll take it.
But Guilty Gear's sick. I like Guilty Gear a lot. Like,
Oh, it's a guy that gave us a
Strive.
magazine.
Who's there?
Yeah, Strive's pretty cool.
What about some Blaze Blue?
Yeah, Blaze Blue, I'm a Hakumen main.
Good man.
Hell yeah.
You're a good man.
Dude, Tiger Knee combos. I've played enough Sagat
Aren't you that
to
kid I
where
met
I
at the
can
park?
do Tiger Knee combos easy. You know, like the jump cancels.
God's
Yeah.
name
and
happened
shit,
to you?
yeah. So good. Feels so good. And then I played Cross Tag
see.
because I enjoy Ruby. And that has the French Blood
Well,
title.
At least you still think that.
Under
Ember.
Night. Yeah, Under Night in it, and in Under Night I main.
That aside,
Why am I
you know what
losing
the
his
hell's
name?
going on here?
Arkava, Carmine, Waldstein.
He's got the wind negation on his abilities. What was it? Enkidu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to remember Enkidu. Yes, I
Yeah.
play like a lot of fighting games, but like
Your
definitely
main.
3D,
Oh, okay.
like
I'm really cute right now.
Nice, man.
like Tekken is like my shit.
Who's your main in Tekken?
Julia and King.
Yeah, I play Miguel,
remember,
Akuma,
Blinded by
Peace.
a bright light.
Oh
After
hell
that,
yeah!
I was in
Negan.
this room.
Oh yeah! You play all the fucking Chad outside of Akuma. You play all the Chad characters.
I love Miguel. He's my man. He's my favorite.
Miguel's sick.
Yeah.
Like I play Julia because I'm a native, and I play King because wrestling. I even cosplay King. Like
Yes.
this
Oh
is
my
the
goodness.
boy.
His cosplay from 2 years ago was sick.
Oh yeah, it was. It has been 2 years. I forget.
It
It's
has
not
been.
2019. It feels like it's still 2019, but that's because we've been in a pandemic for like 30
No.
years.
Feel like forever.
Yeah.
Oh, Robbie, did you see the thing I posted?
Hold on.
Yeah, get that thing I posted.
Here, I posted it, Robbie.
From the look of it,
Okay.
we're in some
I'll
sort
keep
of
that in
hospital.
mind.
But
So
Seeing
you
as
need
you're
all
here
that
too,
crap.
I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center?
Got it.
But like most of my Tekken is like offline, but since COVID's really hit, I've really just been focusing on online games that have rollback.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do, honestly.
Except Nick, I'm not playing Nick. You can't pay me enough to play that damn game. Nothing against people that want to play it, but I don't want to play it.
What do you mean? That's a real
I have
fighting
no
game.
idea
It
what's
has
going
rollback.
on.
What'd you say?
That's a real game. It has rollback, bro.
Fighting game stuff.
But it has like one-sided rollback. Like that's like
Yeah.
the rough part about it. Like it's cool and all, but also no voice acting. I might like fall asleep in the middle of the game, you know.
I don't blame you.
But I mean, it's cool, you know.
Yeah. I haven't
Yeah, I
played it
dig
yet, but
it.
I'm interested in a little bit in it. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm just not a platform fighter guy in general because I'm one of those old heads, you know.
I'm not excited for Nickelodeon Smash Brothers
Well,
DLC.
First things
Bruh.
first.
I mean, Sora is cool and all, but like, what about Rocket Power?
Oh, is that gonna be in there?
No, I'm just.
That'd be
Dude,
sick.
just, like-
That'd be sick.
like,
That'd be fucking
Widdly,
sick.
That would be really
widdly,
fucking
widdly.
sick.
You just widdly people and you
Yeah.
do like the little thing with the hands. I don't know.
Honestly, I just restarted watching Rocket Power because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on Paramount and I'm literally losing my marbles.
I love Rocket Power.
Dude,
So
I'm
rad.
like, I'm like a boomer, so you know, like I feel that.
I think Prio's the oldest one here though.
He is.
Yeah.
How old are you, Brio?
31 now. I'm the
Oh,
same
shit,
age as
okay.
Christy.
I could make you feel a little better. You're the same age as my husband who's sitting next to me.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
When did you
As much as I
when
want
did
to
you
know
turn
what's
31?
going on out there,
July 21st.
it's not exactly safe to
Sorry
walk
to hear that.
around.
Thanks.
Have you come across any of them yet?
Christian's turning 29.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, that's hot.
I'm sitting over here like so upset that I just turned 27. I don't feel too bad now.
Hey, but since you're turning 29, you're pretty fit, man. So you'll be fine.
Yeah, but still.
Yo, okay, so I'm actually in my age group. That's pretty sick.
Oh, yeah, because I think Cody, you're 28, right?
I'm 27. I'll be 28 in December.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
don't
not the
give me
youngest.
30
Woo!
just-
Robbie trying to make everyone feel old. Like, hey, you're pretty old too, aren't you?
Yeah.
old.
God damn. Why you
You're on the
call me
brink
up
of death,
now?
right?
The future is now, man.
Yeah, the future's now. Fucking boomers, the Zoomer gang rise
So,
up.
who's the youngest in here then? Is that Robbie?
No,
No.
it'd probably be
Robbie is the youngest.
Because Robbie's older than me, so.
I'm 29, yeah.
Okay.
Robbie,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
On
So that means
I'm-
I'm 27. So does that mean
I could
I'm the
invite,
youngest?
You are the youngest
Mary
right now.
to come join us. He's 22.
Dude,
I could
holy
feel
bull-
old.
baby.
Yeah.
That's
Coco,
child.
Wait, Ellie, when do you turn 28?
next year.
Damn.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Okay, so you're just a little bit older. But you know, we're all like wine here, ladies and gents.
Ruffles all your hair. Wow, you guys are old too. you little tykes.
We're all old.
Oh god.
When do you want to start? the
Well,
musical?
they're definitely not human.
Definitely not human.
My guess is
Yeah,
that
because I'm like,
I asked for
they're
the
demons.
pizza, not for the.
My
Yeah, Priya, what do you think of the
search
voice acting?
Slash
your
me.
new look and these weird creatures.
I need to hear a bit more of it.
Something
George
tells
has
me
just been on
calling the
long
cops won't do us
pauses of
any
not
good.
clicking anything.
Sorry, you guys keep talking about something and I get interested.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm actually really interested in what you guys are saying because I'm like, I don't usually play fighting games.
Oh, dude,
So I find what you guys
it's-
are saying like partly interesting.
You know, people
Yeah, you
people
could
are
delete
like,
Shadow of the Colossus right now. I'm not gonna
Like-
finish it.
like people are like, oh man, you know, Cody, you like to
We're not playing
have
Soul
fun.
Calibur
You-
either, so
you-
we could get
like,
into that.
Yeah, the games are about having fun, and I'm like, I know nothing about having fun playing video games. I play
Great.
fighting games and
You're
MOBAs.
so loser. I
Oh.
just don't want to play Soul Calibur with you.
I don't get to have
Damn.
fun when it comes to
If my
video
hunch
games
is
because
right,
I play
there's
fighting
an
games.
actual
So
explanation
you like
for all this.
cock and ball torture as well, I see.
Not cock and ball torture, but sounding's pretty okay.
Are you guys excited for the Rockstar GTA
You gonna
collection?
play Thief anymore?
No.
What do
I
you mean?
can't wait to
Kenny,
finally
Kenny
beat
posted
San
it in
Andreas.
the server.
Rockstar GTA
If you're
collection.
not playing Hitman 2, just take
They're,
it.
Yeah.
they're remaking or remastering 3 Vice City and San Andreas.
It's gonna be a
I
remaster.
forgot how big Dead Dungeon is.
Interesting.
And they're taking the old ones down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like it should be an actual upgrade if they're taking the older ones down.
Hopefully.
I still play that occasionally.
And I think they're gonna be adding
That one.
clothes and vehicles from those games to GTA 5.
I hope
Yep.
this Switch runs it at 25 FPS.
Why do you hope that?
Because I think it'd be hilarious that like a PS2 game can't run properly in the Switch.
Shit.
Oh
You're
god.
evil,
Yeah.
Christian.
I think it'd be fucking hilarious that Rockstar wouldn't give a shit. They couldn't even like bother doing a 30 solid.
This is Shinjuku.
Eh,
Mall,
fuck it.
sir.
Just
Can't
leave it like
rule
that.
out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Conception
Don't buy anything.
Yeah, fuck it.
may have occurred
You
for
can't
real.
take it with you anyways, so fuck
You
it.
know, I've seen a barrel like this
Oh.
before.
Get the iOS version, loser.
Do you need any
If I
more
remember
food?
right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa. He's gotta be
Yeah.
behind this somehow.
It's very interesting because I'm pretty sure
Just standing here talking won't do us any good.
where
You can take
Robbie's
some
Listen.
stuff as well.
at,
If you're strong enough to
he's
fight,
like
could you
3
gather some
hours,
information
2 or
while you're
3
at
hours
it? I
behind
tried
me.
talking
Oh,
to him.
actually,
Looked like
really
a
Yeah,
good.
ghost.
I'm not gonna
but
go
Alabama-
I didn't have much
Alabama's
What's
central
happened
or
to the
eastern?
world?
It's central, barely, just barely central.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours.
You're an hour ahead of me. I'm in mountain
And
time.
is there anyone else out there?
Oh,
my
shoot,
God,
I
You
got
can
have-
only find the
we have
answers
4
by
time
finding
zones
other
here.
people.
Hey,
No.
We have 4 time zones here?
Oh yeah, 5
Yeah.
times.
Prio's eastern.
Oh, I'm on the
Uh,
moon. So.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, you are already in the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which includes the free level 60 game time blah blah with Endwalker coming out. They're going to the moon. You know that?
Yeah, I went the wrong place. I tried to go to Stranger of Paradise, and I hit the wrong marker.
Oh, dude, bullshit. Someone cue Limp Bizkit.
I'm here to kill chaos.
I
Yeah, I
am
can't
one
wait for
here.
that game.
I am one here to kill
That
chaos.
game, I'll say pretty fun.
I
know,
love that
we
the black
should.
mage is a black guy. With yellow eyes. That's
Play like Gothic Phone or something.
just a black guy as a black
Yeah.
mage.
I wish I could do it myself.
Throw garbage at me.
I doubt I'd last long against a
What
demon.
are you, 5? Knock it off.
Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits.
Dude, I haven't been live
Stop it,
in
you're
like
being childish.
300 years.
Stop it. Honestly.
Yeah, the moon is a cool place.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
People can't hear you scream.
Who, me?
Hello.
Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back.
Oh shit, yeah, I also have
So
to be
for
right
now,
back. I'm not meeting
I'll leave it to you.
Rabby, I promise.
Oh. Hey George, tell me a song to play.
Your favorite pizza song.
There you go.
Whenever you have extra space, you should move Assassin's Creed Valhalla over because it's 102 download.
Don't bother worrying about me. I know I'd only slow you down if I tagged along. Hey, I don't plan on dying here, you know.
Yeah. Is this
Rio.
on the system or on the
You're pretty
I
loud.
don't know what I came back to.
then don't put it in the system.
You're
I'll
pretty
put it on
loud.
the hard drive.
I know.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna, I live in Alabama, so I can make this joke. I'm gonna Helen Keller myself, and then go to Walmart real quick, but I'll be back, okay?
Alright.
Just something one of my friends said. Just instant.
Figure I
like,
can make myself
tried to
useful by studying
snort
this thing.
My
Now
saliva
get
up
going.
my nose.
What the
Alright,
fuck?
gamers, I'm back. What did I just hear?
Nothing.
We're talking about Battle Black.
First things first, try and make it outside.
Well, this game is technically Bible Black.
You're Bible Black.
What's what?
Is this game Bible Black?
GB is better than M.
Yeah, there's
bigger
demons
than
in this.
MB.
There's demons in this game.
I'm already half Bible Black.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Did you just say "Hey, genius" to ask me a question?
What would a demon like you
I
want
want a
me?
divorce.
I'll hear your wound, so please decide it. What the?
Yeah, I'm already a demon.
I like as soon as Cody came in, Rio started interviewing him.
What do you mean?
When you're talking about fighting games, I felt like I was hearing an interview.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I try to get to know people, Robbie.
You broke it?
Who are you? Yet another demon after Matsuguchi?
Don't bully me, guys.
That's it.
You might have tried to move too much over.
I'm literally baby.
Says
Hey,
the one
Robbie,
that says like
you
the second oldest in here.
You know that since we're in October, it means the Taiyaki place is open again.
Is it?
Because they said October 1st, because I made sure I remembered. My brain is like, alright, October 1st, I'll remember that.
Alright, we're all going. Prio, Ellie, you guys are coming with
Wait, what?
I wanna go.
Why does
The
the tunnel
Taiyaki
have a
place in
shit ton
LA
of
is
blood
open.
going downwards? Robbie, what the hell did I walk into?
Look,
If
I
you
eat.
don't make me, I'm gonna cry.
I only eat pizza and pasta. I'm from New York. What do you want?
Come,
Hey, bada bing.
show me the strength.
And La Saga and boiled geese out.
Love how this went from talking about fighting
Is it just me,
games
or
to
did the
food.
lady get thinner and the
Oh,
guy
yeah,
got
food
older?
makes- I know.
And hamburgers.
Time went by, George.
I like adding shredded cheese to pizza anyway. You're the only one that likes doing it.
Some nice sauce,
No,
bro.
it's okay. But I don't fucking want it.
See cube.
Yeah,
we're
We
we're
open
going,
it,
you're
yes.
excited?
Where did Cody go?
He said he was gonna get groceries.
He went to go get a kazoo from Walmart.
Oh, nice.
Oh no!
What ad shredded cheese to pizza? I had pepperoni to pizza.
I want eat.
Oh yeah, I should probably give Cody his rolls.
I mean,
I was gonna say, I noticed he didn't have any.
Streamer and...
Hold on. Why is the music sound up? How come the music sounds so scuffed?
It's the PS2 crunch. They never remastered the music.
Oh god, yeah, it's super crunchy.
what system are you playing this on?
I think he's playing the Steam version.
Emily has Steam version.
Did you get the Digital Deluxe starring Devil May Cry Dante?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because why? Otherwise, like, it's not worth getting.
Strength, magic, vitality.
Strength. You gotta do strength. Literally, strength build is the way to go with this game.
You want to deal more damage? I hope so.
Big muscle, let's go.
By my master's orders, I'll treat your wounds, and you and your party were healed.
Nice.
Woohoo!
JD Surgeon literally looks like he would come from like the Pitaro game with his haircut.
I always like him and his little stupid shorts. Nocturne man.
Yes.
Dude, battles happen randomly, right?
Yes and no. You can kind of tell when an encounter's about to happen with the bottom right logo, or the bottom right thingy. When it's red, then you'll know an encounter's coming up.
The bottom right thingy turning red.
Yeah, but right now it's blue. But it'll go to green, to yellow, and then red.
This way.
Oh, I hate that. I tried to
Rob-
sneeze and my body was just like, just kidding.
Robbie, you said you give your PS4 away to your sister, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, because, like, man, trade-in value on
gonna go this
last-gen
way.
systems right now are fucking insane.
I know.
What is it?
Like,
I
you,
was
right
also
now, you
just,
can get $325 for PS4 Pro.
Wow.
And you get $260 if, for a launch Switch, if you're, or $240 if you're not the fucking Pro member. That's still really good.
I'm actually looking for a second PS4 right now. Because after I put the googly eyes on my TV was just like, my PS3 dead.
PS4s right now on the used market are
cute.
kind of dumb. It's like, I don't know if you can even buy them new, and I don't think it's even worth buying new. It's in a really weird place.
Back in 2018.
Like, I think used PS3s are about $250 to $300, or PS4s. I mean, not PS3s.
Yeah, George. So the Magatama option
I just looked
won't
at
really
my
matter.
PlayStations honestly today because we were going to replace the PlayStation 3 with the PS4. The newest one that I found was like $580, and I was just like, damn. If I wanted to pay that much, I would just pre-order another fucking PS4. Like,
Well, that's for the new PS4s that were so much. I don't know why there's so much. If you go on a used market, you can buy them for $250 to $300.
Oh, yeah, for 1 terabyte.
I'm extremely sad though. When I got my PS4, like it came with PT because it was like pre-owned.
Oh damn!
And I didn't know how to do PS4, so I deleted everything.
Oh no!
So, you
it crushed me.
Your
A
strength
pretty solid system. My sister
is
was like,
outstanding.
I haven't had a new system since the
We
Wii U
shall
came
meet
out.
again.
I had gotten paid really well, and I was like, you know what? Here you go, sister. Brand new Xbox One for Christmas. And I bought myself a PlayStation 4 while I was at it. And then my sister turned around and doesn't even use it because her boyfriend has one. And I'm like, I wasted so much money on you and you don't even use it. It's a glorified paperweight.
Oh, you can play like Gears of War and Halo.
It literally is a glorified paperweight. It sits on her counter and she doesn't even use it.
She can play Sunset Overdrive. Like 3 games.
There's nothing going on in this room.
Maybe I should have bought another PS4 before the PS5 was announced. Sorry.
I mean, usually they don't, like, this is the first time they actually maintained value, or actually went up in value. Usually, like, they fucking become dirt cheap. Like, this is the first time that, I mean, I think because COVID and supply is so small with PS5, people are just willing to fucking pay whatever to play anything.
I gotta play Spider-Man.
I'm honestly waiting for
First things
October
first.
15th, because that's when the new games for the Switch online come out, and I'm pretty excited about them. Mostly because I don't want to go and try and find an N64.
Glad I still have my old N64.
I do
My
too.
sister took custody of mine.
I think that's where you came from, George. You came from.
Oh,
baseball.
that's right. Haha.
Yo, Nocturne Man got the Yeezys though?
The what?
Yeezys, bro. The shoes.
Oh. I always had them.
Didn't know what a Yeezy was, bro?
I didn't hear what you said.
Nope.
I legit didn't hear what
You ain't got no drip, Robbie?
God. I'm being bullied.
Beat him up for me. Beat him up.
Where's
I
your
can't, he's
Jesus,
too
bro?
far away. And
I mean,
Christian,
I'm sure if you throw a rock, it'll eventually reach him.
and Christian's too swole for me to try and beat up.
I will open every cash cube I find.
Oh yeah, that you should do that.
These are still locked.
You know what's cool about this remaster is that you can control the camera. Really. You can.
You
do
lie
that
to
in
me.
Not here, not here. Here you can, yeah, there you go.
There are some demons called Pretas,
Pretas. Yes.
making a fuss about wanting Magatsuhi.
Magatsuhi.
Magatsuhi?
Are you calling Bubba a bitch boy and having him follow you?
Ah.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll touch the chips if I want to. No. Yeah, because I got a little lit, and I was hungry. I had to
Oh,
censor
there
that.
she is.
I'm pretty sure that's a no-no for Twitch.
I've never seen a demon quite like you. Here, are you looking for something?
Damn, I was hoping she'd be voice acted.
I know, me too.
Not really.
She's low-key kind of cute.
That's Pixie.
I like Robbie.
Pixies be like that.
It's the thigh highs, I think.
You have to pick the
She
other
has a
option.
car, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, still moving?
Okay, so now George, don't auto through everything.
Auto do everything? Okay.
No, don't.
Yeah, crush her head with your fist.
Donnie, there's a bottle on the floor for you. Okay.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think that's new.
I'm probably gonna stick around for about 30 minutes. I want the pizza to cool down before I eat it, because otherwise it'll be too hot.
And now, George, you gotta go back to that other room.
So I'll be here for about another 30 minutes before I decide to leave you for pizza.
Sounds good.
Open door.
Obviously, I'm gonna eat pizza with my husband.
Yeah.
Gaming Pizza Ho. Is that my new title? Gaming Pizza Ho.
That's not what it said, but
Okay.
He's not wrong.
Oh goddamn Pizza Ho. Okay.
Oh, you were just there.
Fight, fight, fight.
you tell her.
Beat that doctor up.
Oh, hello, Blueberry. Good dog.
Kick his ass, George.
Yell up in the hash. It's for more freaking items. Yay.
Because it's meant for your phone, not for the TV.
Alright, Robbie insulted me, so I'm actually gonna get off now, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Wait, what?
What?
You did?
Oh.
Bye!
It's okay, Robbie cheated, so
Robbie, why'd you
Christian
do
can
that?
It's rude, Robbie!
I swear to God, if I get cancelled
That's
one
it.
day,
That's it.
I'll blame all of you.
I'm gonna remember this.
It's okay, Robbie cheated on everybody. That's okay.
I hope you didn't call him a racial slur.
You know, you
I probably
stink, you need
did.
a bath.
Yeah, you do tend to do that, even to me.
God damn it.
I've seen you should see our DMs.
No one is on the roof.
I have the Trio has the receipts.
I have the receipts. I'm gonna have to cancel you on social media, bro. That's it. I've come clean.
We have to do cancel culture. Fuck, I'm not ready for that.
It's like, that's it. I've been holding this in for years. I couldn't handle it anymore.
You gotta have a dog with you too. To make
A dog? Why a dog?
Inazuba Zeke has been bullying me. On DMs by calling me racial slurs.
Oh, Prio. So in God of War 2,
Yeah.
I met Prometheus, and I thought of you, and I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, and the way you killed him, that was pretty sick. Man, that's just like my friend Prio.
I felt bad, but I mean, like that's what he wanted, right?
Yeah.
And I got a cool power up out of it.
I can't always give the attention whore attention.
Your
Sorry,
Spartan, your Spartan
Sorry.
rage.
I love the classic God of War game because like pretty much almost everyone you meet, everybody just dies.
Yeah, and that will
Honestly,
continue.
I am
never
lost.
played God of War,
Not
but
gonna
my
lie.
husband does, and I have no
go
idea what's
go to
going
the
on.
go to the second floor.
Oh, they're fun games. I would recommend them just for
What about
fun
it?
time.
Oh, you bought God of War? Well, that's good.
As soon as this shit finishes, I'm sure you will what I bought.
Okay. And then you'll play God of War for me while we eat? Rude.
No, don't go through that. Go back. I'll go check the other rooms. No. You're going back. There you go. Hit those rooms up. There you go. Wait.
What the fuck was that?
Is that? Was that normal?
I literally tapped down and I was like, what was that?
Continue.
Elaborate.
Magatsu sui.
Now George is dying.
Oh god, that was funny.
I'm glad that you're playing the God of War games though. Those are really fun.
Oh god.
Yeah. Like I said, Christian made me borrow it, so.
Here, check it.
And that's basically what he said.
He did.
Do God of War 1, 2, 3.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna die. Wait.
No, Ascension.
Okay. No, he didn't let me borrow Ascension.
Oh god, thank god, Ascension's bad.
Is that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's also canon, but
Look at their little wieners.
wow.
Okay. Do not auto through this.
What?
I just realized the stream is like 5 to 10 seconds behind. I forgot PS2 games were totally fine with like little wieners.
Yeah, you're gonna get canceled now, Jordan. I don't know what to tell you. Just showing wieners on stream.
So, by the way, George, so if the main character dies and the game's over.
Yeah, I'm
even
aware.
if- Okay, just making sure. Go heal.
Yeah,
Like how you slide into place like you get no foot to them.
Scared the shit out of me by screaming that. I was sad. Oi.
By the way, Priyo, did you know that
Lay
the
off
voice
his
sample?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that the voice sample for the battle theme and everything is an actual legit like freeware text to speech that's
Oh, is
available
it?
on Mac? Yeah. You want to know what that voice is called?
Oh wait, you mean in what? What game?
No. It's available through Mac.
Well, no,
it's
no,
actually-
but like you were saying, what, like via what through text to speech? What you're referring to?
the battle theme in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, which one is it?
Albert.
Albert.
Yes.
Alright, I've gotta go. I have to deal with the dogs who won't stop stepping on my husband's balls.
Oh!
Later, Ellie.
Later, Ellie.
Bye.
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 What was I
Yeah,
gonna
no, his
say?
name is Albert.
Did you know in No More Heroes that it's also a
Whisper.
It's Whisper for Mac.
Yeah. The No More Heroes boss intros and then the title cards for Serial Experiments Lane is the same thing. So it's really cool. That's the boss you're gonna fight.
No way. You like?
I'm telling George, where are you at?
You see that demon swimming around the lobby like that? He owns the place? That's Fortnus?
Orneus.
Ordeus.
As long as he's around, you might as well kiss any hopes of leaving this hospital alive goodbye. You know what? Screw you! I will fight him and I will live!
You have to kill Hordeus.
What's up with the mop over there? Oh wait, that's a demon.
That's not a mob, that's a demon.
I'm back with my eyes and ears restored to me.
Nice.
Nice.
Welcome back. Ellie left. She's making pizza.
Okay.
And stopping her dogs from serving on her husband's balls.
Yeah, that.
I can see you suffering in your battle against the demons. But this future
George is
is
gonna
one of
fight
many
Ordeus.
possibilities. The future is not written in stone.
Everybody battles against their own inner demons.
Right.
Let's not do this.
Yeah,
Screw
I
ya!
don't Yeah, I think this is pretty lame. I'm out.
Right.
I shall wait here until you learn your future. Oh.
I think you could try recruiting demons now. Oh, never mind.
Demon recruit.
It's not nice to bully kids. Let me go.
40. Okay.
Continue fighting.
No. You need demons.
It's crunchy.
Check your party real quick.
Oh wait.
No, it's square. Yeah, go to party, summon, and bring him into the party. Wait, what?
I let him
Oh, no,
go
he's
for
already
40
summoned.
maka.
Oh.
Yeah, he gave you money.
Yeah.
I forgot. My bad. I thought
You do not
told me.
read the text, do you?
I didn't pay attention.
Gamer here.
He calls himself a freaking SMT fan. He didn't even read
Oh my God.
he didn't read the freaking box.
Don't start with me, George.
You know what they say, SMT started with Persona 4.
Damn it, Cody.
Yeah, that's what I remembered.
Right? That's how everybody remembers it but you.
That just actually makes me want to bring back my Joker cosplay.
Oh yeah, your Persona 2 Joker. I didn't think about that one.
Yeah. You'll never catch me cosplaying Akira Mamma Mia or whatever his name is.
Mamma Mia.
Does you mean Ren?
Ren Mamma Mia, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yo, so the craziest shit happened to me today.
What happened?
And by the craziest, I mean it is up there. It's like in my top 10 craziest things that happened. So, I can't remember what my occupation was the last time I talked to you, Rabby.
I think you were working at the gas station, right?
Oh God, was that way back when?
Oh, like
No,
years
wait.
ago.
2019. At that point in time, I was working at. I was a bartender at that point.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but in between that time, I was an armed sergeant for a rocket site in Alabama. And,
Ooh, nice.
But that job really wasn't worth it at the end of the day. Bullshit happened, but I actually became a jeweler. I'm a jeweler now for a Jared's.
Yo, nice.
Yeah. Which is crazy because that means I get I get like crazy discounts, But
That's awesome.
regardless of that, and not to mention that I can like make my rooms and shit. But this morning I went to open to go in at like 7:30, and me and my friend James, we both show up, and James has the key to open the door, and we're waiting for another coworker to show up. And as we're waiting for another coworker to show up, I hear, now we're parked and we're standing outside, like in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And this is in an area called Bridge Street, which is like a huge, like kind of like outdoor mall, you know, like one of those outdoor malls.
Alright.
And as we're talking and stuff, and James is like freaking out because of like family stuff and everything, and I'm just like talking about like everything with him, and I hear like it sounds like someone popped a tire.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh damn, someone popped a tire this early? That must suck. And then I heard the same noise like 4 more times. And I turn and I look.
No.
And 50 or 60 feet away from us on the other side of the parking lot, there's these 2 dudes shooting at each other.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So they're like firing like crazy. And then the one guy gets in the car and the other guy gets in his car, and they are driving down like there's like this road that splits the parking lots to get out onto the interstate. And the guy like runs the red light, and the other guy decides to not run the red light. But the whole time as they're like speeding through there, he's got his hand, like his gun out of his like window, just shooting at the guy in front of him.
Oh my god.
And like I take James and I like pull him behind his vehicle to like use it as cover.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we literally witnessed a gunfight, like not even a football field away. Like,
holy shit.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. And then I told James, I was like, check yourself for any kind of wound, because it, you know, stray fire, shrapnel, anything, you know, can fly off and particles can hit you.
Oh, yeah.
And so so we checked ourselves for wounds, because you know sometimes you don't feel it, especially if the bullets are supersonic and adrenaline and everything. Like it doesn't have the stopping power, but you can still, you still take the damage, and that's not good.
Right.
So we checked ourselves and we were fine. But yeah, that's what happened this morning. Like literally before even going into work.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one hell of a story. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
to tell
crazy.
people.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Now, you know, I've survived like mugging attempts and stuff like that. Like people like tried to mug me back in the day and all that because I was
Yeah, I'd
raised in,
imagine
like-
because, well, I mean, like I was gonna say I'd imagine because like your time at the gas station, I assume that you probably.
Oh, not even that. I'm talking about as a kid, like being raised in the hood. Yeah. Yeah, crazy times. I even have like the scars on my like arms to prove, or not necessarily prove. I don't have to prove the shit to anyone. It's all
Right.
there.
It's all
But
there.
but I have scars like on my arms where I was like defending against a guy attacking me with a knife when I was in the fucking 7th grade. But regardless, like being raised in the hood and everything, I had my wits about me. But he was freaking out. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Hey, no worries. Alright, try and recruit some of the demons. You can actually go right on the D-pad, and then you can be able to talk to them.
Oh.
I know the game doesn't
Yeah.
tell you.
So when the pandemic happened and my grandparents needed help because of some situation that my mom pulled because my parents are fucking garbage.
Yeah.
They left my grandparents in a situation where my grandmother needed to be taken care of. So at the in the wake of the pandemic, it's been about a year since I moved back to my hometown of Decatur. And over the last month, I've, at her behest, have moved in back over here at my grandparents, which they're the ones that raised me. So
Right.
I'm over here for like a year. So if I'm like muting myself and whatnot, it's because I'm helping.
Oh
them.
yeah. No
They need
worries.
it.
No worries.
But yeah, it's pretty. Life's pretty okay.
That's good. I'm glad.
I
you're-
didn't get shot. Yeah.
That's good. How's Cole and Chris?
Oh, I work with Chris actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're both jewelers, and Cole's good too. So Cole and I, we both lived in Florence for a while, Florence, Alabama, which is where University of North Alabama is. That's the college. But he actually moved to Huntsville recently. Huntsville is, where Redstone is and where NASA is.
Okay. Yeah.
And so now Cole, I moved away, so I was like an hour away from him, back in Decatur. But now that he's in Huntsville, he's like 15 minutes away from me. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's good. I'm glad everybody's doing good though.
Yeah. He's working at this like dental place or whatever. He's like an artist, I guess, for like teeth and stuff. Like he gets a lot of they gotta make sure that everything lines up and fits and like is like the right color, like for like replacements and implants and all that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what he's doing, and Chris is actually above me because he had the job before I did.
Right.
So we basically do the same thing at the job, but he's like teaching me like customs and all that stuff. So there's a lot of like custom orders and whatnot that we get in and we have to like render the shit for, which is really cool. Like when a ring comes in, we get a concept out and we render that ring, and it goes through like a process of like casting and all that. So Chris is doing good. He's
First thing.
he's not really, well, I mean, none of us really have gone to cons since the pandemic.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
AWA being my first con in like 2 years, which is very interesting because over the pandemic, I used the time to really bulk up. So the last time you saw me, I was like at 217.
Right.
I bulked up and hit the gym really hard, but I like had tons of calories, and I bulked all the way up to like 280.
Ooh, damn.
And so I've been cutting, and so right now I'm at like 235.
Hey, I mean, like, speak of the devil, man. I got a lifestyle category right there. So if you want to post, like updates and stuff like that, go wild.
Yeah, I will gladly become the keto evangelist and the weight evangelist, all that shit. No, but So yeah, I've been cutting again and getting I'm not like out of shape at all. But I have a partner. She's amazing. I've been with her for almost a year now, actually.
Oh, congrats.
Her name's Aiden, and she's a cosplayer, and and she has like a surprise cosplay for me. She won't tell me what it is, but I'm supposed to really enjoy it. But she got like a black wig for it, and whatever it might be, I'm not really sure. My speculation is that it's Blake Belladonna from RWBY, because I cosplay Sun, and they're like a couple. You should watch RWBY. If you don't, it's terrible. Anyways, so
hey,
I watched it.
It's funny that you mentioned RWBY because George is a huge RWBY fan.
Hey, I'm not a huge RWBY fan, but I am a fan.
You're a liar. You're a huge RWBY fan.
I am not that big of a freaking fan.
It's okay to be a RWBY fan. Do you want to see my cosplay?
Sure.
No one tell him. No one tell him if you know. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
Say no word.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
I actually didn't even remember this area being a thing.
I don't know. I just came up the ladder. I just went through the door.
I legit don't even remember this place.
I used to have it set as my profile picture on Discord, but then I changed it to this because my girlfriend made it.
Oh,
my girlfriend drew.
That's sweet.
I'll post it in No Mic. And it is now uploaded. Check it.
Let me see this real quick. Nice.
Yeah, it's the boy. That's my inspiration. If we don't see him in Volume 9, I'm literally gonna.
I mean, we didn't see him all last volume, so.
I'm gonna drive to Rooster Teeth's headquarters, and I'm gonna shit on their desk, and then commit seppuku, and then choke Miles and Carrie out with my intestines. That might be a little graphic. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries.
I just feel, that's how I feel, man. But yeah. So I love me some Real Wubby. Real Wubby's pretty sick. I actually get, like, I've gotten, cyberbullied for cosplaying Sun.
Why?
Because a lot of people don't like him?
Because the RWBY community is toxic, and they see, and the most popular ship is called Bumblebee, and it's a ship between Blake and Kate, which is a LGBT lesbian couple.
Yeah.
And they're not canon in any way, shape, or form. Not many ships are canon. The only ship that is canon so far is Ren and Nora, which are two other characters. But point being, I've been called like Stalker Wukong because of like a thing that Sutton does for like the benefit of his friends. People call me heteronormative because I like Sun as a ship. Heteronormative, and they, as in like, you know what heteronormative means, right? I don't have to explain that.
No, I don't.
Okay. Heteronormative is like, oh, it's normal. They're like like it's heterosexuality is normalized and everything else is like not.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, basically, like, I have no problem with LGBT, Like,
right. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird, and they also call me homophobic because I don't ship Bumblebee.
How's that
I just don't see it that
though?
way.
Yeah.
Because I don't support it, and they're like, it's so obvious, blah blah blah. You should just like admit that they're in love with each other, and it's like, I didn't even think that Blake and Sun had like anything for real until like some of the signs that you see a little bit later, and then even then, that's like maybe, like, this show is about teenagers fighting against the forces of darkness. Fucked up shit happens. That's the whole show.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of people be throwing that a little too far for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's really stupid.
It's like that one show, Star and the Force of Evil or something.
Oh
like that.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that has a really bad shipping problem.
Oh yeah, RWBY is nothing but ships. Like there's a ship name for every single combination of characters. Even self ships. Like shipping a character with themselves, there's names for that.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's a thing. I forgot that was a thing.
For example, so Sun is like Sun Wukong. Blake Belladonna, she's like supposed to be like Beauty from like Beauty and the Beast, and she's a ninja. And so like the ship for them is called Black Sun, or sometimes Eclipse. It depends. You know, there's like different names for it. That's their ship. Blake is a cat girl, right? Blake's ship name for Blake X Blake is called Poppy Cat. That just gives you an idea. Blake and Yang is called Bumblebee because Yang has a lot of yellow. Her bike is called Bumblebee. Blake is like the black color of Team RWBY, so yellow and black makes the Bumblebee.
Right.
So, you know, but regardless, like, I do have my ships. Like, you know, everyone in their show wants to see someone, you know, like, most people are into romance in some capacity.
Right.
And, like, I've got my heterosexual ships and I have my homosexual ships. And, like, it is what it is. But, yeah, like, the RWBY community is toxic as hell.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of good. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good in the RWBY community. But boy, when I'm saying that, like...
A lot of people abuse the shit out of fucking RWBY too, though.
Are you talking about, like, talk trash about it?
No, like, in the community, like, there's just, like, a lot of people that just, like... They end up being hurtful instead of actually, like, making good judgment for the show.
Oh, you talking about the writers?
Like, not the writers, just the freaking community.
Oh, well...
Yeah.
So I think I agree with you, but I can't quite grasp what you're saying. Like...
I think he meant, like,
a lot of, like...
fans that just hate you straight up just because of the fact that, like they'll check your profile or whatever, they'll check like what you said, and then like they'll automatically like have like a stigma towards what you're or what you're saying.
Yeah, they're very militaristic. Like they're quick to try to like judge and try to cast stones.
Yeah.
And they're quick to try to cancel someone. Like me personally, I think one of the coolest designed villains in RWBY and in most shows is a RWBY character. His name is Adam Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Taurus is so cool. He's kind of like a bootleg Virgil, but his whole concept is that he is like a Marxist. He's like a very radicalist. His people have been spit on, beaten, used as slaves, everything. Like the Faunus is what they're called, which they're kind of like animal people, and in a way that they're kind of superior because they have all the traits of humans, plus their Faunus trait, whatever it might be. So Sun Wukong, for example, he has a tail because he's like a monkey. Blake has ears, and she has night vision because she's a cat. So, like, the deal with Adam is that he's had past, like, kind of insinuated like romance with Blake, and so they're like, oh man, this character's like an abuser, he gaslit Blake, and he just, you know, he's awful, he's just a shitty guy. And I mean, yeah, he's like supposed to be a villain, and he's supposed to be kind of like irredeemable to an extent, but they're like, if you like this character, you know, you're an abuser, you're okay with domestic abuse, you're okay with gaslighting, like you're just the worst guy ever.
Yeah, like just because of your interest or taste of a character.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just immediately, oh yeah, that you must be like that person.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, that's.
You're trying to get by without paying respect to me,
but
the almighty Porteous?
It's a good show. I used to think back in the day, like back when I was, you know, super fat,
butchering anyone who disrespects me.
My mental wasn't all there. I used to bash on Ruby, even though I never saw it.
Right.
And I was at my lowest low when I watched Ruby, and that show picked me up. Like that shit, like there's so much good. Like if you can get past like especially like the early first 3 volumes of animation, you know, it's a little rough.
A little janky, but
yeah, it's a good watch, I would say. I don't like some of the directions that they've taken the story so far, but as a whole, I think it's good nonetheless. I'm excited to see what they're going to do in the next volume, and the character Sun Wukong is what's inspired me to like change. Not change my entire life, like there's a lot about my life that's still the same, but like as far as like my health is concerned, like dieting, I used to be like 350 pounds.
That's
Yeah.
good though. That's good that you kind of like, because honestly, I agree. Like if you have like a piece of media or whatever that's like benefiting you, then like you know that's all the more good, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And like it also kind of like opened my mind in general to just stuff like not necessarily like Ruby in itself, but just like other stuff. I used to be like super like judgmental of shows, and I'd be like,
yeah,
I still hate anime. I hate anime so much. I love anime, but I hate anime.
No worries,
But
man.
But again, I told you earlier.
Yeah.
I don't like having fun. I play MOBAs and fighting games.
Right.
So that means when I watch anime, I don't ever want to watch the funny slice of life harem whatever. I want to watch the dark like depressing shit.
Yeah.
Like my favorite anime of all time is Psycho-Pass, and Psycho-Pass is pretty based.
Oh, yeah,
I've never
Psycho-Pass is good. It's really
I've
good.
never even
Well, this ended up being a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, Forney is like once you figure out his weakness is electricity, then you can just go for it.
Beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Also, you got a really lucky freeze that worked in your favor too.
Oh yeah.
Just give up already!
No, that's not bad. I'm not saying that you're lucky isn't like you're just winning because of luck. No, really, like it's you take that where you can get it in a turn because it's bullshit.
I've seen the door clips of what was her name, Super Better Buns, where she goes through the doors and she's losing her shit, like going through the freaking doors because they don't make sense.
I had a friend that's not a big fan. Was it you, Rio?
That's me.
Yeah.
I win.
Psycho-Pass?
I like Psycho-Pass, yeah.
Dude, isn't Makishima literally one of the best fucking villains of all time? Like, this guy has nothing other than his mind and his understanding of psychology, like, to back him up. I mean, he is like a decent fighter, right? But he's such a scholar, man. I don't know. I think Makishima's great.
Open all the cubes. I have not used an item yet.
Rio's thinking hard on that one, I think.
Revival.
Oh, sorry.
me.
I'm looking at something else.
Oh, damn.
Where's that ghost?
I'm in, like,
Don't
three
pay me.
different, I'm in
Where the
3
hell are
different
you?
conversations right
Give
now.
me.
Psycho-Pass
I promise, take it. Give me a freaking money. Better give me a freaking money.
I'm glad you remembered that, George, because I forgot to tell you about the bet.
Let me
And
say
if
first.
you win, he actually gives you money.
He better give me money.
In terms of like interesting villains, I really like the Laughing Man from Ghost in the Shell.
Absolutely. See, that's another one of my favorite anime of all time. In fact,
Yeah.
my first waifu, you know, a lot of these people's first waifus, like Rukia, or like, I don't know, some bitch from like some shonen these days, or like
Right.
whatever. My first waifu was the Major Motoko Kusanagi. That was my first waifu.
Sorry, a little more old school. I liked Ryoko from Tetsuya.
Well, okay.
That was my wife, bro.
Okay, you know, Ryoko is sick. Like, I like
She's
Ryoko lot.
she's a badass space pirate.
I mean, if my favorite in, well, yeah, From I guess more so that side of anime. My favorite was probably I don't even like cat people for real, but Aisha Clan was like super dope from Outlaw style.
Oh, okay.
But I really liked Lane from Serial Experiments. Lane was also one of my waifus back in the day. Now mind you, she was a bit younger, but so was I, so please no judge. She's not wife now.
Don't worry, bro. I could've-
But yeah, you know, Ryoko is like, there was something hot about that raw energy, you know.
She was just cool. I liked her design. She was just there. She had a very like strong presence in the show.
Oh yeah.
More than like Ayaka or Sasami or Mihoshi and all these other fucking.
True. You're right.
Are you grinding right here, George?
Nope, I went back for the lady that can heal me.
Oh.
Alright, be right back, gamer. I'm gonna grab this food.
Yep.
No worries.
Yeah, I fucking hate Super. Sorry. Sorry, I just can't hold that one in.
You couldn't hold it.
I couldn't hold that one in. I hate her. Even though, like, I think I like her reaction to some of the things, it's like raw. I won't give her that. I just not a fan of her content.
I just love that she's like the biggest YouTuber that actually covers all these like niche SMT stuff now. And even still,
She
it's
is,
like,
isn't she? Right?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I leave the area, yes. Yes, I will.
I know Wooly is doing like a lot of more SMT too.
I know, that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Stop
It
popping in
is
and out!
reassuring to see you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance,
Little
dying.
Theo here.
That was some good shit, George.
Wait.
That Forney
So,
is
so I want to ask now. So, is this
Oh,
kid supposed to be the same person as the
Yes.
old man, or
Legit,
is
yes.
okay? Because
he's just popping back and forth between ages for no reason.
What about the lady?
Same. She was young, now she's old. And
What
she'll
the
be young
hell?
again. I
My
don't-
little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this. Come to think of it, this is
I
your
forgot.
first time
I
seeing
came
the
in
new
here
Tokyo.
to check and
Is it not?
shoot the shit a little bit. I
Allow
left
me
Kenny
to
and
tell
Pamela
you one
Oh
thing.
my
for
god.
too long.
If you don't mind.
Hey, you got
Look
acquainted with
above
you got acquainted with Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's fun. I legit have
As
not
you
talked
can
with him
see,
in like
Tokyo has
years,
now
I guess,
become
at
a
this point.
spherical world.
Oh wow.
yeah, like legit since the last
Now,
time
do you see something
we
shiny
did the
in the
we did the
center up
convention. I mean, we could up like
That
Hey, man,
is
you're fucking
Kagutsuchi.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That is what created
wrong with you,
this
bro?
vortex world.
Oh my god.
And that
Really
is
have to
also
cancel you
what
for real, huh?
provides power to its inhabitants.
What's your podcast name again?
Oh my god. The Anime Squad podcast, baby.
All right,
Oh,
that's it. Not time to
my
flag
little
you.
master.
I'm just
Are we leaving already?
my third time being canceled.
Your third
Pardon
time being
But
canceled.
we must be
Good
going.
night.
Like 2
Please
hours.
keep up your efforts.
Yeah. You're gonna be more canceled
To
than everything else
create
at this
or
point.
destroy this world, the choice lies with you.
You misled me.
How long have I been at this?
How many hours?
Yeah.
2 hours.
So this here's supposed to be Tokyo.
I see the gun and the blade, and I'm like, oh!
Doubt I'd find any sushi or geishas in this hellhole.
Geishas?
Man, that geezer really knows how to sell it. This job already sucks ass. Oh well, time to get to work.
They didn't need to get Ruben Langdon to do this, but they did.
No, they did. I have to filter dark armor light.
still him?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna say, I don't think he started voicing the character until... Was it 3? Or was it 4? When did he start voicing Dante?
I don't know.
Because I feel like he's been voicing him since the beginning, but that's definitely not true. Hold on, I'll tab out.
Fight.
Okay. Oh no, he's got in the fight. You need to rob it.
When he dies.
Yeah, as soon as you tab out, it's like, I had no guidance.
I'm actually getting lucky right now. Strangely enough.
You're not playing like Geek or anything, but it's alright.
Yeah, since DMC 3.
I have to run it from Soul of Light.
DMC or SMT?
No, we're talking about Dante.
Oh.
Yeah, from Dante's Inferno.
The game that'll never get remastered.
No, it will not. It has like an animated series, a comic.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
What the hell? Oh yeah, you want to go to that red blinking thing. That's important. I like his laugh. No, go up. That town right there, you can go in there.
Oh, I can't even get close to it.
No, it's the red one on the left.
Oh.
Yeah, that right there. There you go.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
hey, Robin, man. Bro, I got you covered.
Nani?
What?
Hold on, bro.
No!
Oh. Oh my god, Trio. Are you... This is the whole...
Yeah.
It's the
Yay!
whole ass.
It's
The
good.
whole...
Yeah.
The whole movie's
My
on YouTube.
man, what a
Yeah.
fucking Carb said, "What a legend! Are you supposed to be Steve from Tekken, by the way? Steve? That's Steve Fox."
Is he... Hold on, is Micah being sincere about that?
He probably is, because he knows I play Tekken.
Oh.
Are you supposed to be Steve from Tekken, by the way?
Yo, are you Steve?
Oh no, Micah, what have you done?
He gave everybody else the power.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Good for you.
Wait, was I supposed to let the fairy leave or what?
You're supposed to talk...
I asked her to stay.
Wait, check your party. Is she not there?
But yo, Robin, I
No,
got you
she's there.
covered, bro. You want to watch Dante's Inferno full animated movie? There you go.
Oh my god, thank you. I've always wanted to watch that full movie.
That you didn't know existed.
I didn't even know existed.
I watched it before.
Did you really?
I watched it, yeah.
What?
That was a while. That was before I met any of you guys.
I'm
Yo.
confused.
Hey, Rabbi.
What's up, Cody?
Do you still follow Toku?
I've slowed down a lot, but yes, to some extent I do. But I've slowed down a lot because of I picked up. So I started a podcast actually that where we watch a lot of anime. So I've mostly just been devoted to anime because of the podcast. But I do want to get back into watching old school Sentai and stuff.
Have you been following Kamen Rider at all?
I saw 01. I saw like the first 10 episodes of 01, and then I dropped off because I kept falling behind. But 01 looked a lot of fun.
So, Rob, if I said I can get James Rolfe
Welcome to the Fountain of Life.
Why is she nude?
Your name has reached my humble
James
ears.
Rolfe, what the
I
hell?
will
Why
assist
the
you
hell would he
to the
want to
best of my ability.
But what if you said, oh?
Dude, hell yeah.
Do you like anime?
Talking about Komi-san?
No. And James Rolfe like, Jacoby said sucks my ass.
Dude. Do you like Garugamesh?
Garugamesh.
Hold on, I gotta post it in Anime Cuts. It's a legendary video.
Sakura-con, no.
I love that video so much.
Oh god.
Oh man, what a legend.
By the way, Priya, I'm thinking of bringing Kenny over here just so that he could randomly shitpost.
Kenny would shrivel up and die here.
He would.
It's too weedy for him.
You know, I'm just honored that I was selected to be over here.
It didn't seem like the entry of Barry was that high, to be fair.
Well,
He just invites everyone. But, you know, it's mad disrespectful. Didn't even invite my friend Kevin.
Damn, dude, Kevin's not in here?
Not even Kevin, bro.
I forgot Kevin's not here. Let me ask him.
Didn't even invite my friend Kevin.
Damn, dude, Kevin's not even in here. That's fucking insane.
Are you just upset that you can't use that freaking GIF?
Yes, exactly. There's no one here named Kevin. Wait, is there? Kevin. Robbie. Robbie, is there anyone here named Kevin?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
Is that point in the kid?
You need to have Kevin in here.
You do have Kevin.
Call me Kevin if you want.
Alright. Kevin.
It just doesn't feel
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
I can't fake it. I can't fake it.
Are your hands big like Kevin's?
No, my hands are small.
Damn it!
Then he knows Kevin!
I know, right? I can't fake it. I'm looking at my hands. I'm trying to stretch them. Trying to make them bigger. They're small. They're tiny. They're pitiful. These hands are large.
He does kind of sound like Kevin. Yeah, the accent.
Wow.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Kevin is, I'm talking like a this.
Ew.
Hey, he sounds like Chucky. Chucky thinks grass.
Oh, okay. So he don't sound like this at all. He don't sound. Hi, y'all. I'm Kevin. See, that's not a.
No.
No.
How about this? Hello. I am Kevin.
No, he doesn't sound like that.
Would you like to come to my casino?
I killed him.
I run with the deer. I am Chief Rednose. I can say this because I'm native. Osio. Ikli uweka diglo giski bingo dodoa.
Ha.
That was Cherokee. Chalaki.
What did you say?
I said there once was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bilingual. In English and a language that no one uses for real anymore. Even Cherokee. It's sad. It's facts.
So you're like Thunder from Killer Instinct.
Oh, dude, it did pick up my laugh. I was laughing my ass off. That's a... Yeah, and I'm also like Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat.
Wow, that's pretty epic.
Yeah.
I like that.
My Cherokee name is Unole. That is Cherokee for wind.
So your name's Sora?
Unole. No, Sora is Sky.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Feral cat has attacked you.
It's Nicolada.
Whoa, that's a half dozen.
Oh my god, fucking.
I need to run, don't I?
Christian with his buzzy talk.
Oh god.
Buzzy.
I like your gang of people, George. Just a guy with his dick hanging out, a little green paper man, a pixie at you.
Yeah.
And Chad group. And then the tackle group.
I can't use freaking.
Okay.
Zan.
What if I get you, Robbie? Right? You still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What if I get you the massage?
Hell yeah. Dude. I'd be down.
Would you be down?
I want fucking Doug Walker for the podcast.
What about Linkara?
Even better. Hey guys, it's me, Linkara.
I can't do Linkara.
Yo, what if I got John Baker of the Heretic Mansion podcast?
Dude. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was in my server originally, John, but I restructured it so I kicked everybody out and basically brought almost everybody back in.
Yeah, you kicked me, bro.
I did.
Damn.
The server I totally talked to.
I like how you were like not even here. You were here last time.
What do you mean?
Like last time you were like I don't think you said anything last time before. Back when it was called Zeke something. I forgot even like I changed the name so many times.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, no. So John wasn't like, why'd you guys kick me out?
No. He didn't mess with me at all. I know he's in Korea right now, so I think he's been busy.
Why's he in Korea? What's he doing in Korea?
Remember his 2 years ago when he was trying to get into that programming class?
No.
Yeah.
But then again, you know.
It was 2 years ago. I don't blame you.
I just know that he got canceled.
Oh yeah. That was.
Wait, he did? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait, hold up. Give me 1 second. What the hell
He
happened
like
here?
cheated on his girlfriend or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not as funny.
He lost a few subscribers, but he's pulling back up though. He's like
Well,
at
yeah.
90K.
So
Yeah, especially with SMT5 hitting, like yeah, he's gonna get some big traction.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is he like a big SMT podcast man?
I'll DM you his YouTube channel. Hold on.
Thanks.
He's gnarly.
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 That's
Okay.
I'm surprised I never talked to you about him.
Well, you don't talk to me about a lot of things. You only call me
Yeah.
players.
How dare you? Communication's important, Rappy. How dare you leave your friends out of the loop?
I know.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
I remember those. Yeah. Oh, he gets a lot of views. I forgot about this guy.
Yeah, he was in the same. He was in the same hotel as me and Cody.
Yeah, you know the time where I had my boy Eric over, which you've become well acquainted with.
Yes. I
And
have.
Andrea, the girl that was like trying to get in my pants at the time.
Oh.
And we were having fun, and then y'all showed up, and y'all were just cool, and y'all were chilling, and John was like, "Can all the drunk people get out?"
I remember
What
that.
That literally happened.
With that same infliction that Babylon got out.
No, and it's crazy too because that's how I met Eric, and then we friended each other through Facebook, and we've been talking a lot. But it was because of that one meeting because he was super wasted. I
Oh.
never. That was the one and only time I saw Eric in person, and
Yeah,
he
I
was
did-
super drunk.
I
never met
destroyed him.
sober.
It's because I'm a bartender. I know how to mix drinks that are good. And he was like, "Damn, this shit's bussin'," and then he like, it was over with. So I didn't get laid that night. Eric got laid out by the alcohol, John gave
Give
a
me one
girl an MRE instead of taking her to get some real food.
Oh.
That was a thing that happened. Chili and macaroni MRE. She's like, I'm hungry, and he's like, well, I've got an MRE. Instead of eating, it's cheaper.
Here you go, buddy.
You're at a convention and you met a girl, and you're like, I've got this military ration. Eat this. Okay, Solid Snake, chill the fuck out.
Hey, Babylicious, eat this.
Hey, baby. Oh my god. I'm crying right now. This shit's so funny. It's not even picking up my laughter on the microphone.
It is.
Eat this.
Here.
Military ration.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what that sounds like to me right now?
We could eat this macaroni. Like
Macaroni, yeah. Yeah. The MRE was a chili and macaroni MRE.
Chili macaroni? That's already a fucked up combo.
Yeah.
All
I think it was like chili mac, like Hamburger Helper.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Oh, what's their fucking name?
Ishiaki.
What?
This isn't Best Chocolate Girl.
How should I act at a time like this?
Oh, dude, she's got it. She's got her jop, her jerk, and her Jews.
Should I be happy? Like,
They're all
I'm
venom.
glad we're both.
Yeah.
It's you, right?
Hey, baby darling.
Don't worry. Not much phases
Yo,
me
she
at
got
all.
a forehead big enough for
I realized something.
Oh, dude.
Whether I scream
Cody,
Yeah.
you were
cry,
you were missing out on when we were
it
roasting
won't wake me
Ikawa.
up from this nightmare.
Oh shit!
I'm just tired of dealing
I
with
did
it.
miss out.
His balding ass
What
head.
happened to us?
Damn, bald. Mad 'cause bald.
What happened to us, Black?
To the world we used to know.
You got pregnant.
Wait, why? So you just named yourself? I mean, your name is Blackened. I see that, but like, isn't that? No offense, but isn't that also like a porn category?
Wait, what?
What?
Blackened.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I think that's.
Oh,
black.
never mind. Blacked. Okay. You're okay.
I don't even want to know what category that went into to bring this up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know either. Yo, send me mine. Yo, let me know.
It might be a little self-explanatory.
Blacked.
I did do a double take on that one. I'm like, wait a minute, was it?
Wait a minute, I don't remember this anti-haven. What's going on?
You mean Tokyo
Blacked,
was
like
destroyed?
every fan fiction between Weiss and Flint, from Ruby.
Who?
What was written
Yeah.
in that magazine actually happened.
Two characters that only the homie would know. We got special bond being Ruby boys.
George and Cody. That should be a TV show.
Virgin Cody.
I said George and Cody.
George and Cody.
I misheard that entirely. I was like, why?
George and Cody.
I know you're not getting laid if you're into Ruby. Although that did happen.
Where do you stand then?
Look, he's getting the wicked hot slash.
Yeah.
You saw the way it was out there, right? Couldn't even tell where my house used to be. All this time, I thought I was the only one on Earth left alive.
No.
But seeing you changes everything.
Where the fuck is Asami?
Maybe
Isamu? Oh, Isamu.
Isami salami? Yeah.
I got like a thing of salami in my fridge, bro. I can make it.
No, thank
I want
you.
burgers and shit. Alright. You don't like salami?
There have to be other
Love
survivors,
salami.
don't you think?
Alright. I mean, you're good with me. Don't
Our
worry.
friend.
Oh,
What
yeah.
if they made it out too?
But he doesn't like salami, so it's like, what the fuck?
I want to go find
It's
them.
okay.
Giving
It's
up
okay
on
to
them
have
means
faulty
giving in.
taste
Yeah.
buds. You know?
There's no way they're gone.
Do you like ham, George?
Huh?
Fate can't be that
Ham,
cruel,
I'm
can
on.
it?
Do you like it?
Come on.
Hamon is Spanish for ham. That's
Hamon is
Spanish for it.
Yeah, for ham.
We're not joking. That's a legit thing. And yes, I do like ham.
All right, good.
Where I come from, Hamon's either a new type or something that Speedwagon taught me.
No, it's ham for us Spanish people.
It's ham for us Spanish.
Dude.
I love how Robbie's having like an internal crisis for him.
Yeah.
Remember when Anthony and Josh didn't know what sweet tea was?
Bro. Yeah. That's what they get for being from the fucking Canada land. Canada.
Yeah, so Prio, so my Canadian buddies Anthony and Josh, they didn't know what sweet tea was.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I still have the book that I traded that Josh traded me. Because I had that figure that I didn't want.
No, yeah.
And yeah, so he got me that rupee book. And yeah, I still have that. And every time I look at it, I'm like, Josh,
you're the homie.
I'm like, Josh, you're so cool. Also, you're short as fuck.
He is.
You're so dreamy, Josh.
Oh, Cody, did I ever link you the playlist for Awa? Remember?
The playlist? Oh no.
When I took vlogs, yeah. When I took vlogs.
Dude, for the fucking panel?
Oh yeah, that's there too.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me DM it to you. Where is it at? There it is, and then we can Atlanta.
Based.
There you go.
I blanked the fuck out. What am I looking at?
11?
Like I zoned out for a moment. Like, what am I looking at now?
Oh no. Wait, did I send it to you? Wait, who did I send that to?
No, you sent it to me. I got it.
Okay.
No, I just snapped back to reality. Don't worry.
Oh, there's no gravity.
No, I took vlogs. I took vlogs when I was in Atlanta.
I can't believe we both caught that.
Yeah. We are on. It's insane. We are on the same wavelength. Maybe we should have a show.
I know, George and Cody.
Maybe no, you just gonna be showing up.
Oh yeah. I forgot that's how that happened.
Yeah. This encounter you had just made you like love interest.
Yeah, we were like ships crossing in the night, just like a hit critically acclaimed anime series written by Gen Urobuchi known as Psycho-Pass.
Yeah. And Song of Saya. This visual.
Oh yeah, Song of Saya. Also, Kamen Rider Gaim and Madoka Magica.
Indeed.
He wrote all that because he's a cool guy.
And not a
always open the cache.
What?
Open the cache. Always open the. Wait, there's nothing in this room. Fuck.
Oh my god, put a shirt on. Nice
Right.
tattoos though.
Like I said, I don't like the freaking clothes in this game because there are no clothes.
Yeah, nice titties there.
I haven't got shit done in Imagine because I've just been watching the stream and talking about Canadian.
And I'll do shit.
Yeah. Also, like when I Helen Kellered myself, yes,
Yeah.
that means that I muted and deafened myself. I went to Walmart to grab some stuff from my grandparents.
Nice. That was a quick trip then.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, why are you green?
That's what happens when you live in the South. You can just get places real quick. There's no issue.
Yeah.
Did you run that?
Yeah, I sprinted. You know, here in the South we don't have any shoes, so you know. I just imagine that it's my sister, you know, in Walmart, and it like inspires me to move quicker.
Well, gotta get up and go.
Yeah, gotta go. Gotta kiss her on the mouth, you know.
Gotta get some of the cooties.
You know how it is in Alabama. You know, with our family. You know, it's no secret. You know, I had a crush on this girl in high school, and I told her how I felt, and she was like, "Oh, well, I only see you like a brother." And then I was like, "Well, it's a good thing we live in Alabama."
And then you definitely got the slash after that. She was.
Oh yeah, it was easy. Easiest slap in my life.
She's like, you know what? You've convinced me.
Then she told me to choke her like her dad, and then I was like, oh no.
Well, good thing we live in Alabama.
Robbie, where the hell did I just go?
I forgot.
You know, I don't mean to get political, so sorry if I step on anyone's toes, but despite me living in the South, you know, I'm not really a fan of Donald Trump, because Trump wants to build a wall, and the wall's what killed Dale Earnhardt, so I'm not trying to be about that.
The fucking walls.
Yeah, man, killing all my NASCAR drivers. It's a shame.
I fucking hate that guy. All the NASCAR drivers, he's gonna drive right in that wall. Trump, you idiot.
Yep.
Oh, all right. I haven't been here before.
You have that?
What is?
It's a junk shop.
Yeah, it's a junk shop. You give them junk. You give them your junk.
It's Jack Frost!
Yes, it is him in the flesh. Or in the snow.
Alright, Robert, you have to voice him.
Robbie, you have to do it.
Come on.
Come on, Robbie.
So I'm thinking of going on a journey to train myself, but I need money, yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
Can you help me out by buying lots of stuff, yo?
Nice, man.
Can you help me out by donating to my OnlyFans, Eho?
Yes.
Trio.
Wait. We're not putting this information out there. Not on stream. Not on stream. Not on stream.
It has to be after the stream.
What information? DM it to me. Whatever you're talking about.
Not on stream. Not on stream.
Just DM it to me. I won't comment on it until later.
No, I can give him the bare details.
Oh no! I'm actually gonna close out soon because you said you were gonna start a stream at 8, right?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I was just trying to find a safe room.
Oh, you're gonna stream, Robbie?
I'm gonna watch the two new anime that came out.
Oh, and Dante's Inferno, right?
Yeah. I love it when you said Dante's Inferno.
Where the hell did I finish up now?
Like dramatic music.
This is
real talk.
This is not the Velvet
This is the
Ring.
Cathedral of
Real talk. Dante's Divine
We hope
Comedy
that
is
our
my most favorite piece of literature of all
will be of
time. I
help
don't
to
care if it's religious
Master
fanfiction.
of Demons. There are more cathedrals elsewhere.
You're in luck because
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons.
There's an anime for Dante's Inferno.
Yes.
I bet it's hot fucking trash.
It is.
Yeah, but you want it?
Is it at least better than Big Order?
I don't know.
Have y'all ever seen Big Order? Holy fuck. That's a show. You like Mirai Nikki? Well,
I do.
I don't even think Mirai Nikki's good personally, but think about how good.
I like their little mascot girl for the.
There you go, buddy.
Think about how good Mirai Nikki is, and then like divide that into Big Order.
Oh.
Here, you can have that for free.
Oh shit! Hold up. Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno. Animated. 2010 full movie.
Yep, it's the full movie.
Dude, what is this guy's name? Channel name? Black Dawia?
What?
I don't know. I just typed up Dante's Inferno anime movie to get like maybe a trailer of it. Now it's the full fucking movie's on YouTube. It's like, all right, go.
This guy has 2,000 subscribers.
Probably from the movie. They wanted a sequel out of him.
They want a sequel. I could save now. I couldn't stop streaming.
I'm glad you made this. Please make another Dante's Inferno movie.
Whoa, this guy does a backflip on a horse?
Came here all the way on foot? Guess there's more to you than just
What
some
the
glowing
hell?
tats, huh? As for me,
bro,
I got here not too long ago.
Yo, it's dubbed?
With
Hell
this
yeah,
baby.
dude. I'm glad it's dubbed.
Yeah.
Look familiar? You saw one just like it at the hospital. Turns out it's more than a pretty decoration. It's an incredibly complex device. These devices are connected to each other by a strange passageway.
Jiri's voice
Using
is
that passageway,
weird to me. I don't know
Yamala
why.
network, you can instantly transport
Yamala
anything from
network.
one location to another. So, I figured I'd transport myself. And voila. Now, I'm guessing these things are all over the
Yo.
Nodes
this
on a
anime.
huge transportation network.
I gotta, yeah,
And
I wanna.
most likely,
I wanna get
that
drunk and
network will
watch
lead
this
us to
sometime.
Hikawa.
Yeah, you see?
I've got it.
We
For
start
the
working
meme.
together.
For the
Yeah.
fucking
The only
meme,
way I see
dude.
us
It's
getting
only
out
an
of this mess
hour
is by
and
tracking
28
Hikawa
minutes. I
down.
feel like
Now,
that's
I
too
heard
short.
There's a group in Ginza
It's only an
that
hour and
control
20
over
minutes,
how to
not
shape
enough.
this infant world.
As
When
soon
it
as, soon as
happens,
he
you're
was
led by a
like,
human.
Christianity must be restored to Jerusalem.
I'm
I was
almost
like,
positive that leader is Hikawa.
oh
but
man.
that's all I know. So,
Dude did the
what
backflip
I'd
on a
like you to do
horse.
is find
Yeah.
out everything you can
And then
about
he
that group.
proposed to Beatrice. By the way, this is not how
What
the
I can
book
do on
goes
my end
at
is send
fucking
you to
all.
Ginza
But it's
with
okay.
this thing.
I'm so lost.
So,
Yeah, this is just some stupid
it
shit.
definitely poses some risk, but it's better
Let
than
me
wandering
post
around
this.
on your own.
I need-
Anyway,
I need this.
I'll be here for a while. Let me know when you reach a decision, but keep in mind,
I'm glad I
have
can
no idea what
enrich
things
your
will
life.
happen. If you do decide to go there, make sure you're prepared.
Damn. Yeah.
All right.
Yo, you always enrich my life.
This is the end of the stream.
Oh, that's really sweet.
No.
What do you mean no? I'm gonna continue this next stream. I'm probably gonna continue this tomorrow.
I touched Prio's heart.
Yeah, you definitely raised the flag.
God, it's so based.
Yeah.
Dante's Inferno. Thank you so much for Dante's Inferno animated 2010 full movie.
No problem, bro. Just to let you know, I made that movie.
Oh, you did? Oh, fucking.
I'm the maker of that movie. Yeah.
Dude, take my keys, drive my Corvette to my house, and fuck my wife, please. You deserve it.
That's a little too much, but I'm glad you like the movie.
Okay. All right, fine. You don't have to drive my Corvette.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm more of a Plymouth Prowler kind of guy.